Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So, welcome to Shopping for a Ham Radio with Kevy. I got these Samcom radios in from a company called Sancon. They were sent to me for review and whatnot, and I really like them. They're fun. They're UHF. Came with two handhelds and a base station. The base station range kind of sucked compared to the handhelds, but I didn't care. I kind of we have the base station always hooked in, and so if I'm going to go to my shop or something, I'll take one of the handhelds with me, and this way I can still talk to my wife. But anyways, they got great range on them. But I'm now got the bug hitting me, and I'm like, oh, winter's here, and my seasonal job is over because it's seasonal. So I'm kind of like off work now until the spring. But I want to get more into the hobby, but I don't have a lot of money for this, so I'm gonna do it on the cheap, and I'm gonna get my license, of course, for ham, because I don't want to just listen. I also want to transmit. Now I'm gonna say this once and once only, and hopefully people are paying attention and listening up. In Canada, CB radio with or without upper and lower sidebands, FRS, GMRS, UHF, and marine radios do not need licensing whatsoever. VHF, which is your ham stuff, okay, and any ham frequency range for that matter, does require licensing, okay, even in Canada. So if you are caught, and you can be, yes you can, it is possible to be caught, if you are caught transmitting without a license in this country, you will be facing major fine and or jail, or both, okay? They take it very seriously here. But anyway, so that's all that's going to be said on that one, and that's it, because I'm very tired of dealing with Americans and other people saying, oh, you need a license for GMRS. No, you don't. Not in Canada, you don't. Oh, you need a license for EHF. Not in Canada, we don't. You need a license for... Look, no. So, over and done with. Enough said. So, I'm starting with the website that I'm not going to buy my first ham radio from, and I'm going to explain why. Now, the first two at the top of the page here are Yaesus. And the price is fine. The features are great. And Yaesus do come highly recommended by a lot of ham users on YouTube. However, the problem with these radios is they have nickel methyl hydrate batteries, or NIM batteries. Why is that a problem? Well, if you know anything about rechargeable batteries, NiCads and NIMs are definitely a good replacement for alkaline batteries, which also kind of suck, but that's what we have to work with, right? Well, we do have lithium-ion and LiPo technology in these radios now, and why they're not using them in these radios from Yaesu, I have no idea, because I wouldn't trust any of these radios with my life if I had to, because once you take a NIM battery off charge, or a NiCad off charge, what happens is it starts losing power right away. And after a week, you've lost a lot of power for it. Just even if you take the battery out of the unit, it doesn't matter if it's in or out. It's losing power. And so if you're out camping or hiking, and you checked your radio before you left the house, yeah, got full power, we're good to go, because we just took it off the charger. You get out to wherever you're going, a week goes by, somebody gets hurt, you got an emergency, you got to call for help. The likelihood of that NIM battery having enough power to get help is very, very slim, okay? And in fact, with a NIM battery, or a NiCad even, if the battery power is too low for the radio, because that radio is going to suck, in this case, 5 watts of power, so it's going to drain your battery pretty hard to key up and transmit. If it's too low, it's just going to shut your radio back off on you. So yeah, there goes your cry for help, and now you're wounded, and you're probably going to die out there. If you had lithium-ion battery in there, you would likely be able to get help, in which case you would live. Okay, so think of it that way. If you're going to trust something with your life, don't trust something that only has an impact. So before buying radios like this, no matter what brand it is, if it has a NIM, find out from the company you're buying from if there is a lithium-ion battery, and if your charger can charge lithium or NIM. If not, do they have a charger for that battery? They should, if it's lithium-ion. and get yourself the charger and lithium ion, and take that NIM battery and throw it in the garbage, because that battery can get you killed, okay, because you cannot rely on a NIM battery whatsoever. Anyway, so that's what's turned me off, other than the fact I don't have enough money for these right now. I wanted to show them to you and explain to you. Now, they do have a couple units here that are more expensive, that do have more power, more features, and lithium-ion batteries, but just totally not affordable for me. Not at this time anyways. So let's get rid of this link here. Oh, wait, we got to still go to the CB stuff, because Kev is going to get himself a CB radio again. Now, CB is not that popular back in North Bay like it used to be where I was living, but now I'm out in the country. Kind of like it out here. But, you know, you still got truckers, and you still got the emergency channel 9 for the cops if you need them, and that's fine. But there is also, you can still talk skip with CBs. And I was running, actually, CB radio in North Bay a while back, and I was talking on skip to the States and stuff, and it's still fun. So you can do that with a little walkie-talkie, or I actually had a little crappy antenna system going with a friggin' really antique 40-channel CB, but I want upper lower sideband if I get a base station, and these guys do have one. But for now, again, I'm going to start with a mobile unit, and I'm looking at this Motorola. It's actually the best out of all three, so yeah, priced well too, because it is also Midland. Midland is really good stuff. I can't say enough good about them. They're really awesome. And this one here comes with a battery pack, or you can slide it off and slide the car kit on, and then get yourself a K30 whip antenna for, I think it's about another $60 or something. They got it here. K30. K30's $44. Okay. They also have the other one here. They got a Lee Wilson, which these are really awesome antennas, but I don't need anything like that. That's $50. So anyways, you just screw it in and away you go, and you got a car unit. So I will be getting that CB when I get the money for it. Okay, now we can leave this website. So let's get out of here. So into AliExpress. Now they carry a wide selection of ham gear, whether it's mobile units or handhelds. They got different brands, so many choices, accessories, you name it. Now, the one thing about Ali you got to watch for is, like any place else, when you get multiple sellers on a website, you got to really search for the best possible price for the actual equipment you're looking for. And sometimes you can even get, like, say, 2 units for the price of 1 from some other seller. And it doesn't hurt to always have a second unit. In fact, I want to get my wife to get her ham license, so I want to eventually get 2 units. And then we can do proper VHF testing with even whatever I do buy, and see how that goes. And, of course, we are going to be testing the UHF side. If I can't get 2 units right away, then I will be doing our initial tests with whatever I do buy against the Samcoms, and see what kind of differences we get with that against an actual dual-banded ham radio, but running only on UHF. Because like I said, I don't have my license right now, so I cannot transmit on the VHF, but on UHF side of it, I can. And by the way, with Baofeng and many other of these radios, unless you want to have a nightmare and a complete mental breakdown, get yourself the USB programming cable and download Chirp for free, and you can program that radio with ease. Okay, so you can see they got lots of deals here, you know, and just there's so much here. Like, here's a cool deal here and some Baofengs. Now this is in a different currency, so let's that's Canada up there. Where'd it go again? There we go. $116 Canadian. So you get 2 Baofeng UV5Rs, 8 watts. Well, let's just open it up. Okay, so we get a programmer cable. We get a car cable. That's pretty awesome. Times 2. Probably just the 1 programmer cable though. 2 radios and 2 mics. And these are 8 watts, they say. 3 to 10 click range. Of course, these have the extended batteries too. It makes the unit a little taller, and you got more than twice the battery capacity, because the standard UV5Rs only come with a 1800 milliamp 7.4 volt lithium ion battery. Okay, this comes with a 3800 mAh lithium ion, and these are the UV8Xs. 8. Oh, so that's not UV5R. That's looks like a, well, I guess, yeah, the 5Rs are a little different. So these are actually the 8-watt UV8HX. Now, on-time delivery, they guarantee it. So let's go China. 60 days on-time delivery, estimated 32 to 56 business days. Now, when you're buying from any of these sellers, well, anybody, period, it's always in business days. Some people think, 7 days in a week. No, it's business days. Okay, so you got to understand that. So don't freak out when it doesn't show up in 60 days. You're going to have to wait X amount of days beyond that before you can bitch, because, it's business days, not 7 days a week type thing. Okay. But anyways, you get a pair of these things. Do they list all the? Let's see. That's a pretty good deal actually for a pair. As you can see, it's just a standard normal sized. Just you get an extended battery here. Nice backlit, like that. That's pretty good. Okay. There we go. So we get one program cable, 2 charge cables, 2 mic speakers, 2 earpieces, 2 chargers, English manual, belt clip, times 2, 2 antennas, 2 battery packs, 2 radios. That's actually a pretty sick deal. Hell, even Banggood can't do that good. Might have to think about that. Just I gotta wait longer, that's all. So anyways, as you can see, Ali has quite the selection of stuff, and I am gonna go after a Baofeng first because it is cheaper. But these guys have mobile units too, which is great. Banggood has a bit of a selection, but not as good as Ali or even Wish.com, which we're going to go to Wish.com in a minute as well. Plus, if you want just UHF, you can get straight UHF stuff that's programmable, stuff that, it's fixed programming, type of thing. What else we got in here? UV5Rs, 2 of them for $78. That's a good deal. And extended batteries. 32 to 56 days, free shipping. And I've dealt with Ali. I've not had any problems getting stuff from Ali. Sometimes it shows up sooner. Sometimes, 3 to 5. 128 channel memory for storage. So that doesn't look too shabby of a deal either for a pair of 5Rs. So, $36 times 2 at Banggood, that's 60, that's 74. So about $4 more. $4 more. No programmer cable. So maybe I buy a pair. Well, I could get a pair with a standard battery out of Banggood for a little bit less money and get the programmer cable, and I would be about the same money. So, and I know I'll get it faster from Banggood. And that brings us to Banggood. No, guys, I do not need a CAT scan. I'm okay. And I know I say this because a lot of my subs know that I had a real big fight with Banggood a while back over a quadcopter. And it took a long time to even get like $60-some on my money back out of $200. And all I wanted was a replacement quad because I had a defective product. They found that, yes, it's true, it was defective, and and then they even tried to scam me out of more money to maybe send me another quad if I paid more money. And I mean, that's a scam to me. I don't like that. And the things are covered under warranty. I've never had a problem with warranty claims before, and I've only ever had to do a couple. I've had 0 problems, so I don't know who these employees were, but I hope they got fired because it did cause a lot of problems, and it caused me to put up some videos that I really wasn't looking forward to doing because you don't scam your customers that way, and you don't screw with them because customers make or break your business. However, it's been long enough that And the fact is, Banggood right now does have the cheapest price on the 5R if I'm just buying the one unit and some accessories. Okay? If I'm buying multiples, maybe I'll get my wife to go in with me and she can get a unit too, because I like it for both of us to each have one of these things. And of course, get our licenses together. But we'll see how it goes down this week. But anyways, if I do deal with Banggood again, it's, that's fine. So hopefully we can rekindle a relationship with them and they'll treat me better this time. Because, it kind of sucked last time, and I didn't like having to do that and go through that crap, and nobody should have to, but it does happen. So anyways, back to the good side of the fence. Banggood does have the best prices even on accessories for these, because even the programming cable you can get for like $5, and this is Canadian prices because I'm in Canada. The 5R that I'm looking at is this one, not the one with the extended batteries. And I'm only looking at, let me get this into Canadian prices here. I'm looking at $33.39, and that's actually a really good deal, because you get battery, charger, antenna, belt clip. It doesn't look like, you don't get a earpiece, but I've got a few of them anyway. But I'm going to buy one of the mics. Okay, these are like $7 for the mic, and I'm hoping this mic actually works on my Samcoms. So I might even just buy 3 just for giggles if I have enough. If not, I'll just buy the one if I have enough. But I definitely got to get that programmer cable, because I'm not going to try and manually program these. Another thing I've been finding out about the Baofangs coming out of China, no matter what Chinese seller sells them, is apparently the frequencies that are pre-programmed are illegal to use in I guess the U.S. and maybe the U.K. or something. I don't know, but I'm going to check the frequencies against our Canadian access points and see what the difference is, because I have a list of all the possible frequencies, and I'm going to compare and find out what I can actually transmit on or not, if there is a problem. But I'm still going to program a lot of my own UHF stuff in there anyways. But they're good radio. I mean, there's people that don't like them and some that do. I mean, it's kind of a pig in a poke with these, It's just the way it is, I've been watching the 5Rs for the last couple of years that they've been on the market, and I'm kind of thinking, well, it might be worth, another look, and the price is at least cheap and affordable, And some people say, well, don't cheap out because you're going to get junk. Yeah, well, you know what? That doesn't always happen. Sometimes you pay less and get more. They got this one out too, UV5R 8th generation. This is one of their new ones. And that looks pretty awesome looking. But looks aren't everything, as we know. And that's what you get with it. And it's a pretty neat looking radio. I think that's pretty cool. And it's only $50, which isn't bad. Get a US plug for it for charging. So I kind of like that too, but then I kind of really like the style of the UV5Rs, and this is the 5R with the extended battery. Okay, so this gives you 3,800 milliamps, right? And see, this is another thing too. You got to really look at specs between them and compare, what you're getting and everything. And of course, you got your high gain antennas. And any of the SMA female antennas I can use on my Samcoms and increase their range quite a bit too, and so I'm actually looking into some antennas to mess with. Okay, so that's Banggood, and so now we're down to Wish. Now Wish has some amazing deals. You can get 2 of these here with a free programmer cable, extended batteries, and these are the UV5Rs. Okay, so these are your 5-watt models. And do make sure you read specs as well as title, because some of these sellers are a little deceptive on that. But see here, $76. Now this is the cheapest price. Buy with ShareCan, and you can get it for $69 for 2 with the programmer cable and extended batteries. So that's actually a really good deal, when you think about it. Shipping rate is $16. Now that's the thing with Wish. Everything on Wish because you got a whole conglomerate of sellers like AliExpress. You will pay shipping on everything, but some of them are cheaper shipping than others. Some are more expensive than others. Some of them give you the option to get it even faster for, like 3 times the price, but you'll get it in like 3 or 4 days. Just depends. But these guys carry a massive selection of UHF and VHF radio gear, accessories, and so on. So it's like really super crazy the stuff they got up. And they even have these little UHF radios, as well. And there's this is the other Baofeng I was looking at too. It's got that newer, flashier thing on there, and that really wasn't much of an upgrade over the old one. So, it's something I found out. So it's like, I just go for the other one. I don't really care. Bling doesn't really matter to me. I kind of like camo myself. But here's a 5R for $33. Well, I can get it for $29, plus the shipping is $14. So that's $20, that's $34, $39, $44 for a camo one. Well, I can get that for less money out of Banggood with free shipping. So, some things are good, some things aren't so good, so you gotta really shop. That's the thing. And, but if you're talking about buying bulk stuff like this, you could be getting a lot better deal here than at Banggoody, that's for sure. Now, I even checked GearBest, and they're starting to carry some of this stuff, but no accessories of any kind, and probably not even extra batteries. But, I mean, you can get all the extras here. You can get them at Banggood. But GearBest prices are just ludicrous, too. They're just out of this world. So I wouldn't even think about recommending GearBest for any of this stuff. There's $47 for the new model, right? I can get it for $42. Plus $16 shipping. I'm still better off at $50 from Banggood with free shipping. Same damn thing. Mind you, they are supplying the cable and the mics. Now, is this 1 unit or is this 2 units? Let's check the description. It can be deceptive. And it's 1 unit. Okay, so 1 unit, 47 with a mic and a cable. So $50, no mic, no cable. And the shipping, $16. I could still end up spending a little bit less in total at Banggood, I think, and getting the same actual extra 2 pieces. So, but, a buck or two, I don't care. If I'm saving like $5 or $10, or $15, well, now I'm definitely going to go for the cheaper deal. But then, of course, you got all these here. This is a really neat setup. 10-pack of UHF 3-watt 16-channel 2-way radios. So you get a programmer cable because you got to program your frequencies in. So if you need this for like a big business or construction site workers, these are handy as hell. And you got the mics too if you want to, give them mics, or if you're a security company even. These are handy for security companies especially, And away you go. $291 is going to be your cheapest price. Your shipping is $15 for the whole lot. That's pretty good, and you get it by the 26th of December. Well, you probably won't because mail doesn't deliver on Christmas Day or Boxing Day, but you know what I mean. So, but they even have frequency counters and that up here too, which are handy. I'm actually going to pick a frequency counter up eventually, among other gizmos and toys that I want. Because there is a lot of stuff on Wish that Banggood doesn't have, and I would have to buy from Wish, and that's fine. I don't mind. But yeah, definitely a lot of sellers up here, so you got to really look through the pages and find the best bang for your buck. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, I don't know what I'm getting. I just know I'm going to be doing something this coming week. So probably Thursday or Friday, I'll put my order in for whatever I'm going to get. When it shows up, I'll let you know what I got and what it cost me and what other accessories I got with it. Anything I order from China, it's probably going to be after Christmas now by the time I see it, unless I get lucky and I can get some rush shipping. Yeah, definitely looking forward to getting into the ham stuff and getting my license too. And I'm still enjoying these Samcom radios, and hopefully I can do more reviews too for companies sending me some radio gear. That'd be kind of cool too. Love technology. I don't care. I could be friggin' tablets or computers, whatever. I love tech. So thanks for watching. By the way, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell to get notifications. You can either get every new video I put out, or just, you know, randomized occasional updates to my channel. You know, like I said, if you're not sub, please sub. I do all kinds of crazy stuff. Check my channel. There's over 2,000 videos and counting. So thank you, and we'll catch you on the next one.